Hi Leo, here is your general reading for the month of September 2017. I just quickly want to apologise for not completing the readings for this month of August, but unfortunately a couple of weeks ago I received some heartbreaking news, so emotionally I was obviously very upset and wasn't able to complete any more readings. And as we're already halfway through the month, I thought I would just skip right into September. So as I said, this is a general reading. Also, it's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? So please keep that in mind. Now, the card that we've got at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. And while this card can talk about, yes, third-party situations, sadness, loss, all of those things, sometimes for me, the Three of Swords also can talk about the need to get to the heart of the matter, the need to speak from the heart, the need to open up communication lines. Now, the card at the centre, the issue, is the Page of Swords, which is another card about communication. Yes, sometimes it can be referred to as the spying card, that you're watching somebody or they're watching you, that type of energy. But it can be a card as well about asking questions in order to get to the truth of something. It could be that you are constantly questioning somebody, or somebody is constantly questioning you. But as I said, the questions are all about trying to get to the truth of something, being able to get more clarity here. It can as well be about the need for somebody here to speak their truth. And if this Three of Swords is talking about the need to get to the heart of the matter, it may be that communication lines have been cut off between you and somebody else. And there's the need there to now to start to have to open up those communication lines in order to deal with what is going on. In the recent past, we do have here the Four of Swords. Again, more to do with thoughts and communication. That's what the swords are all about. It may be that you have cut off communication with somebody else. It may be that somebody else has cut communication with you. To me, there is definitely a need here for talking to take place. Talking that is honest and, like I said, is from the heart. In the present moment, we do have the Four of Cups, which is reversed. Now, the Cups deals with our emotions and how we're feeling. There can be an element here with this Four of Cups that there may be a sense of emotional detachment here. But I think there's a need here to examine the heart and the mind. To examine what you are thinking and feeling, or the other person. Because yes, maybe for some this is about a work situation, but I'm inclined to think that it is more talking about a personal relationship. And that could be with anybody in your life. It doesn't have to be with a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. It could be somebody that, a very close friend, a very close family member. Because somebody here, I feel, has become emotionally detached. Now, the advice card is the Eight of Pentacles. The thing with the Eight of Pentacles, it's about putting time, effort, hard work into something. Being completely focused and being prepared to put all of your energy and your time into this. In the environment, we do have the King of Wands. Now, as you're a Leo, this could be your own energy here. But it could be another fire sign that's around you. Another Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. When this King of Wands is reversed, it can be a reminder about needing to focus and nurture a particular part of your life here. But also that King of Wands, when he's reversed, can be intolerant, can be bitter, can be controlling, can be judgmental. So maybe there's a need also for you to examine the way you are behaving. And are you at the moment showing some of the more negative qualities of yourself to somebody else? With that King of Wands as well, there's a reminder here about understanding and accepting that challenges that we go through are all part of the journey. And if there are challenges, then sometimes you've got to find the strength and the energy to be able to work through those challenges and not be so quick to want to walk away from a situation. How you're thinking and feeling is the Two of Cups. This can talk about breakups of relationships, about separations. It can talk about disharmony between two people, but it can also talk about communication difficulties or again a breakdown in communication. Two people not being able to speak maybe truthfully, two people not being able to maybe speak from the heart, feeling reluctant to do that, or feeling as though the other person is preventing that conversation from taking place. The outcome card is the Ten of Cups, which is reversed. Now, this is a cycle that's coming to an end, okay? The fact it's a 10, this cycle is completing here. The Ten of Cups, when it's in that reverse position, it can talk about unhappiness. Unhappiness within a relationship or a marriage. But also, it can be about being true to yourself and not allowing somebody else to dictate your happiness. A need to look within. I don't think this Three of Swords, and I keep coming back to this card, I don't think the Three of Swords is talking about a third party situation. And I don't think in this case it is talking about sadness and loss. I think it is here purely to say that with whatever relationship this is talking about for you, there is the need to get to the heart of the matter, and there is the need to speak from the heart. There is the need to be prepared, to be fully focused, and put the effort that is required into repairing whatever has taken place here. It may just be that you and somebody else, maybe a significant other, are just not getting along at the moment and not seeing eye to eye, or maybe arguing rather than listening. The fact that that Ten of Cups is there as the outcome, which yes, can talk about unhappiness, the breakup of a relationship. But like I said, it also talks about how this cycle is coming to an end. And it may be that if you can start to talk from the heart, and you maybe can, if you are being slightly judgmental and intolerant and not being prepared to listen to the other person, maybe you haven't been focusing enough and nurturing enough in regards to the feelings of the other person or this relationship. If that can be turned around, then maybe the outcome doesn't have to be a complete breakup here. If the communication lines can be opened up, if you can examine your heart and your mind and focus on what it is that you are really thinking and feeling, rather than detaching yourself. Because when you detach yourself from something, especially on an emotional level, then that in itself can prevent the communication lines from being open. I think there's just this need here for you and somebody that is very significant to you in this month of September to really start to open up and talk to each other, in the hope that this relationship can then be salvaged and things can turn themselves around. Being prepared to put the effort in. Being prepared to focus on the issues that are there within this relationship and being prepared to work on those issues and resolve them. It may not be you that needs to focus in that way. It may very well be the other person. Okay, Leo, that does conclude this reading. Thank you so much for viewing today and for liking, sharing and subscribing. And if this reading does resonate with somebody, then, I hope it's going to offer some help and guidance. I'll be back again to do the love readings and the ex-partner readings for September. Thank you so much. Bye.